As many as 50 detainees at the Delaney Hall ICE Detention Center in Newark staged a revolt, culminating in a dramatic escape. Reports reveal that several migrants successfully fled the facility, sparking a manhunt for 4 individuals still at large. These detainees, described as some of the most dangerous individuals with serious criminal records, managed to climb down from their third-floor dorm using a makeshift rope of bedsheets. Their escape has raised concerns about the facility's security and ignited intense public and political debates. The escape incited protests outside Delaney Hall, where demonstrators confronted ICE agents demanding the release of all detainees. Videos show protesters clashing with law enforcement, dragging barricades, and attempting to block the facility's gates. Some protesters pushed and shoved officers, creating a tense and volatile situation. The uproar outside mirrored the chaos inside, highlighting the deep divide over immigration enforcement and detention practices in the United States. Among those who escaped were individuals with lengthy rap sheets, including charges of aggravated assault, weapons possession, burglary, and even terror-related accusations. Despite their criminal histories, protesters outside the facility insisted on their release, framing their detention as unjust. Federal officials have publicly identified the escapees, emphasizing the risks posed by their actions and the potential danger they represent to the community. The uprising inside Delaney Hall reportedly began after detainees expressed frustration over delayed meals, with some alleging they had not received food for over 20 hours. These grievances were relayed to activists outside the facility, fueling the already heated protests. However, ICE has maintained that the facility provides adequate care, including access to medical services, a law library, and recreational areas. Activists have been staging demonstrations at Delaney Hall for weeks, some reportedly coordinating with detainees via video calls. These interactions have allowed detainees to hear and see the support outside, possibly emboldening their actions. Critics argue that the protests not only create security risks, but also undermine efforts to maintain order within the facility. While activists describe Delaney Hall as inhumane and unfit for detainees, ICE has showcased it as a clean and well-maintained facility. Media tours have revealed amenities such as a soccer field, computers, and medical facilities, contradicting claims of poor treatment. The stark contrast between these narratives underscores the complexity of the immigration detention debate. One surprising fact about Delaney Hall is that detainees can voluntarily choose to leave the facility and return to their home countries. ICE even facilitates this process, offering financial stipends and arranging travel. However, many detainees choose to remain, likely preferring to stay in the U.S. despite their circumstances. This undermines claims that the facility is akin to a prison where individuals are held against their will. Activists outside the facility have been vocal about their mission to challenge immigration laws, but their actions often exacerbate tensions. The protests, often marked by dramatic confrontations, have overshadowed genuine concerns and contributed to public misinformation. Critics argue that these demonstrations distract from the critical issue of addressing illegal immigration responsibly. Escape at Delaney Hall and subsequent protests highlight the broader challenges of immigration policy in the U.S. The incident raises questions about the balance between enforcing laws and addressing humanitarian concerns. With 75% of Delaney Hall's detainees having criminal records or pending charges, the debate intensifies over who should be detained and how facilities should be managed. The events at Delaney Hall demonstrate the need for a balanced approach to immigration reform. While activists and officials remain at odds, the focus must shift toward constructive dialogue and actionable solutions. Ensuring safety, upholding the law, and treating detainees humanely are not mutually exclusive goals. Finding common ground is essential to prevent such incidents from escalating in the future.